Okay, I'm going to I'm going to go in a completely different direction right now, but I really want to know your answer. So, I don't know if you've seen the movie Her, and there's other movies that are coming on Transcendence, and the idea of, there's computers and technology is moving at a rapid rate. And if you really, and I was thinking about what is a robot, but something that is full of information and data, but has no mind. I think a computer could be. The internet is more evolved than me. I think the internet is enlightened, and when these things become robots and things, and sorry, and what you get in Apple, and these different human manifest as human beings. What do you think it all means? I mean, do you wonder about those things yourself?
I don't.
You don't? Okay, if you were to wonder about it this moment, do you think it's possible that a computer or a robot could have more consciousness than a human being? If in fact it's alert, right? It's alert, it's peaceful. There are not a lot of thoughts generated and emotions. It's just
I wonder if it has the capacity to feel things.
why wouldn't it?
Well, I
Well, I
don't.
mean, but then if you're telling me that the reason why feelings are in some ways a hindrance and impediment because
No, 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 no. They're not. They're not a
I think
hindrance
of
or
them
impact.
that way. Okay.
Well, that would be interesting to look at.
Okay, this is not a counseling session with me. However, I do think that no, because those emotions are the things that generate the thoughts, and the thoughts are some of the aberrant thoughts that then create hindrances.
Yeah, but they're also wonderfully positive emotions and positive thoughts.
That's
And
true.
just feelings of love, of compassion, of kindness.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
and
so
so it's interesting that in a lot of Asian languages, the word for heart and mind is the same.
hmm,
We've made this split, between mind and heart, and in some ways, our culture is an expression of that split.
hmm,
But through meditation, actually, you realize that awareness is the heart mind. So it's thoughts are part of it, all of these emotions are part of it. Awareness itself is part of it. And so there's not that kind of division.
hmm.
I don't really know whether, an advanced computer, I'm somewhat doubtful that it would have the same capacity,
Right.
but that's speaking just from my present level of understanding.
Yeah, so you're saying
Would-
that without the heart mind, the feelings and the emotions which create the heart mind, then how could it really ever be conscious?
Yeah, but again, there are a lot of mysteries in this world. That's how I understand things now.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just wonder because when I really kind of look at it in a kind of rational way, which is probably not even the right way to look at it, I just think, well, I mean, I think computers can be more involved than I am.
I know, but would you really want to be in relationship with a computer?
Well, no,
An
no.
intimate relationship?
But if you've seen the movie Her, what
I haven't.
happens? Okay, in the movie Her, the main character actually falls in love with the computer because
Uh-huh.
if you think about the computers, they'll get advanced enough that they can truly know who we are. They'll know
Right.
who we are, and they can actually take algorithms to know what
Uh-huh.
we're
Uh-huh.
anticipating, what we're thinking. So maybe I do want to be in a relationship with a computer. Who am I kidding? I'm already in a relationship with my computer. I mean,
Well,
your phone is like glued onto your hip or your ear, right? We are already in a relationship with the computer. Yes, I want to be in a relationship with the
well,
computer.
that's why going on meditation retreats can be really very helpful
Yeah,
because we kind of put all of this down for a while
yeah,
and get more connected with our own inner experience,
yeah,
and we find it's a much richer world. I
yeah,
mean, as vast as space is outside, that's as vast as the inner space is.
yeah.
And so it gets tremendously interesting and intriguing to start exploring it.
But if your inner world is one in nothingness, then in some ways, how interesting can that be? If you really start digging into it, isn't your inner world all about being one with everything? Which is nothingness? How
No,
interesting is that?
no, that's not what the experience is like at all.
Well,
It's really fully embodying and being connected with the flow of our experience. It's all physical sensations and thoughts and emotions, but we're with it without attachment. We're not clinging to things.
Yeah.
And so there's a tremendous spaciousness involved.
No, I'm being a jerk. I actually know because I've done silent. I've told you I've done silent
Yeah.
retreats, and you have these phenomenal experiences
Yes.
going into the. In some ways, though, you're going on the inside to discover what is real, which
Yes.
is that we are everything and we are one, and
Yes.
and it's feeling that and experiencing it on the inside.
Yes.
So that's how I would explain it. I was just being a jerk. Why am I being a jerk to a Buddhist Vipassana teacher? I don't even know. Right? So we actually have Mindfulness, a practical guide to awakening with Joseph Goldstein. Any other closing words before we end? Anything else that you'd like listeners to hear?
Well, I think it's just encouraging people to practice in whatever form, in whatever way, the great power of awareness, because it wakes us up.
Yeah. Yes, it does. It's hard to do. That's why it takes practice.
Yes.
All right. Blessings so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really
You're very
appreciate
welcome.
your energy, your sense of humor. Gosh, Buddhists are funny. I'm hanging with you again. You're one of the funnier Buddhists that I've met. All right. Thank you so much, Joseph Goldstein.
Yeah, you're welcome.